guys, this is Miss Papaya, and on my day off, and it's freaking amazing. I know that my lipstick and my hair is kind of mending together a lot, and my lipstick might be a lot and very loud, but I feel like wearing it, and I feel freaking amazing. And this time, I won't take my glasses off because I have to see. So I am going to do a tag, and I don't normally do tags, but I'm going to do one because this tag will be able for me to be able to do because it actually relates to me, and that's why I don't do a lot of tags. The tag is called Black Alternative Girls Tag. I originally saw this tag by Victoria P, who is also a Black Alternative YouTube person. The tag was originally made by RyMingTahn. I think I said her name correctly. So it just have 7 questions, and I am going to go ahead and answer them, and let's see how it goes, because I'm very happy that these kind of tags actually exist. So let's get started. Okay, question number 1: how did you know you were different? Okay, the sad part is that I always felt different. From the time that I was born, from right now, I always felt like a black sheep. I can remember from friends, well, I didn't have a lot of friends, from families and like people around me, teachers and shit. Everyone always made it, this is way before I became alternative. People always made it seem like there was really something wrong with me, and my family members used to comment, my teacher was calling like there is something wrong. Like people would like always tell my parents that there was something wrong with me or something, and I never really understand that because when I look back on it, it used to be like on like really stupid shit and everything. So, you know, everybody always, pretty much, I really hate to say this, but I personally feel like everybody always made me out to be very different from other people. And it was like that in high school in general. It's like that where I go to work and everything. So I always feel like a black sheep, and I always knew that I was different from people because that's how people made it seem. But I learned to just say F you to everybody, and this is me, and, you know, screw you. So I always felt like I was different way before you know, I became who I was. So, you know, I always felt that way, and sometimes when I think about it, I think it's pretty shitty to make a young person feel that way. But let's go to question number 2. Do people judge you? Yes, people judge me a lot. A lot of people are very lazy and very ignorant. A lot of people just seem like they just don't want to do their research. So if someone asks me, are you God, or do you worship Satan and all this other stuff, I just tell them, you go do your research, because I understand that a lot of people think that, you know, you should explain yourself, but I don't feel I'm in my 20s. I don't feel like I need to explain myself to nobody. You know, you see what you can get. Like one time I wore this lipstick at work, and someone asked me if I was goth or something, and I was like, do your research and find out what a goth is. I mean, I was like, are you insinuating that I'm a goth because I decided today to wear this lipstick? And he was like, well, I'm just asking. You know, people judge, but, you know, people judge, so, yeah, people judge, so, yeah. Yeah, what else? How do you react to negative people? I learned just to ignore it. I kind of accept the fact that, you know, I personally don't have anyone to relate to and everything. So I just learned just to ignore it and just embrace who I am. So it doesn't really affect me anymore, as it did when I was younger and stuff like that. I just learned to be like, you know, that's their opinions and they can have their opinions, but at the end of the day, I am happy So yeah, fuck those people. Um, yeah. What does your family think? My mom, she she still thinks that I'm, kind of weird and everything. However, I feel like she embraced it and she now deals with it. If I like dress up like this and she saw me dress up like that, she'll sometimes comment, and I always reply I want to. I decided to give my mom the benefit of the doubt and try to understand her more, because my mom is African American who lived in a African American family where, this is what black people do, this is what white people do. So I learned to, just, accept for my mom who she is and understand that she's not trying to hurt my feelings. But to always defend myself. So if she saw me like this, she'd be like, why are you wearing all this makeup? What's going on? Besides the fact that I always been this way, I'll just be like, this is why I wear it. My mom, it's taken a lot. I wouldn't say it's hard for my mom to accept who I am. She tends to get surprised sometimes. So I personally think that my mom understands who I am, even though sometimes there are certain things like my style and everything that she questions. So I understand that she's not trying to hurt my feelings or anything. I just my mom's very ignorant when it comes to the alternative culture in general, rock music, metal, all the other stuff, and I have to pretty much understand that that's just how my mom is. So my mom, I will have to say she accepts it, but she still doesn't understand, and she doesn't have to because it's really not her thing. As for everyone else, my youngest sister, she accepts me for who I am. My dad is kind of complicated, and that's because he's very religious. So pretty much, excuse me, that would pretty much answer your question. Yeah. He will find this kind of creepy. So, yeah. How do you remain true to yourself? I have dreams, I have goals. So, at the end of the day, I'm not letting anyone negativity or their opinions get in the way from me getting shit done. And me being happy and making sure not let anyone ruin my happiness. And I realize that I am happy when I'm happy with myself. So when people make negative comments, I just ignore it. So yeah, I just simply ignore it. Who or what inspires you? Wrestling, professional wrestling, as some of you would know, is very inspirational to me. It was there for me. It was just there for me, especially during middle school. Middle school was hard. Metal music inspires me. I love it. A lot of things just inspire me. Happiness inspires me. My dreams inspire me. It's just a lot of things are just really, really inspiring. I have a lot of things that I just could be just little things. Nature inspires me. So just seeing people just being themselves and not giving a shit, really, really inspires me a lot. So that kind of helps me. What also inspires me is looking up into the future. Like, do I want to be unhappy for the rest of my life? And I do not want to. So I always think about that and try to put myself first in everything. So that's what inspires me, because I do not want to be unhappy. I would love to die happy. So that's one of the things that inspires me. What does your girlfriend, boyfriend, or spouse think? I really wish I could answer this question, but I am single. Miss Papaya, the mother of the light, is single, so I can't really answer this question. So I do know that I have lots of African American or ebony goddesses that are subscribed to my channel. So if you're watching this, I tagged you to do this because I kind of had fun and it was kind of short and sweet. So this was really amazing. So it was a really good tag, and so I would suggest everyone to do it. Well, that is all since this tag was short. This is Miss Papaya. Thank you for watching. Peace, love, and rock on.